Hi, Bruce here. Wanted to spend a moment with you this morning going over some of the posts from yesterday's edition of the Real Life Survival Guide blog, which is a totally new way I'm going with this. It's kind of freaking me out because I've been doing this for a long time and now I'm doing this, and actually I'm very excited. I think it's magic. I'm glad you could be here to share the magic with me. Just having a little coffee. So let's get to it. What was on the Real Life Survival Guide yesterday and what I'm calling Bruce's Real Life Blog? You can follow me on Twitter, by the way, if you want updates. A lot of the stuff I put on the blog, I put on Twitter first. It's Bruce Barber, at Bruce Barber if you're a Twitterer. And if you don't understand Twitter, I'll have to explain it at some point. It's just great. I'm in love with it. And I'd like to send out some mad props to the followers I have. Also, another cool site I want to mention just quickly, and I'll refer to it later. It's called Blip FM, and I'm also Bruce Barber on Blip FM, and that's capital B's. And that's a site where you can share music. I just discovered it through Twitter actually, but it's an amazing site, and you can post. It's kind of like Twitter for music, as somebody explained it to me, but you can post songs, and so I'm going to do a song of the day here on my blog for the Real Life Survival Guide. So, and we'll play the song of the day in just a second. So on to what we did yesterday. Great YouTube clip. I can't remember where I found this, but it's a YouTube video that someone put together of presidents, all 44 presidents morphing. And it goes from George Washington to Barack Obama. It's kind of like, I don't know if you remember back in the day, there was a Michael Jackson video where it kept morphing, and somebody has thought to do that with the presidents. It's pretty cool. You check that out. Which is the healthiest state? That's from WebMD, and as it turns out, Vermont. I don't know. Somebody actually wrote back, it might have been on Twitter, and said they thought it would be Colorado, but for whatever reason, Vermont is the healthiest state. Do you work the night shift? From the Mayo Clinic, I have a little interesting article about the health effects of working the night shift. There was some question as to whether or not you can get cancer working the night shift, and it's somewhat inconclusive, but there's an article there. You can read it if you're interested, if you or a loved one is a night shift worker. If you're looking for an interesting novelty gift for this holiday season, I have a link to something called financialcrunch.com. That's what you hear when you go to the site. And you can actually, the company is called Sweet Assets, but what they're marketing this year during the holiday season is something called Financial Crunch, which is it's a chocolate, and we're in a recession. It's funny. My friend Pete sent it to me, and it might be a good novelty gift for you. And then the video clip that I really love from yesterday that I posted, I found on my beloved Martha Stewart's blog, and it's a YouTube video of her spilling a Cosmopolitan that she was making on her TV show all over actor Adrien Brody. That's something you just don't see every day. And so that's basically it for yesterday. Got to get to work here in a second to get to work on today's blog entries. Who knows what today we'll find. But I leave you with, as I said, from Blip FM, and I'm posting these on the blog, the song of the day today, actually from yesterday. I don't know what it'll be today. Kind of my methodology is, I have it right here. I just go to my iPhone, and I go to the iPod feature, which is right here. There's actually a Chet Baker song was the last one I was listening to. I've got very bizarre musical taste, as you'll learn. But I kind of hit shuffle, I pick a song, and then I post it using Blip FM. But the song yesterday was something, I can't remember how I found this song, but it's a great song. Oh, there, I got email coming in. A great song, reminds me a lot of fall for some reason. But it's by Keane. It's called Love Is the End. I'll let it play us out today, and I'll talk to you tomorrow right here on Bruce's Real Life Survival Guide blog. Peace.